Okay, so here are some extra problems for section 11.5 for pre-algebra. Numbers 8 and 10 first. The question is, are they polygons or not? 8 is. It's an octagon. It's pretty obvious. You should know that one. We memorized that one when we were younger. But number 10 is not. And the reason it's not is that it fails the definition part where a segment's only supposed to intersect another segment at its vertices over here and over here. However, this segment also intersects the other segments right here and right here. So this is a yes, this is a no. Okay. Number 13, the question is find the sum of the interior angles of that polygon. Well, if it's a decagon, that means it's got 10 sides. So 10 sides. Our formula is n minus 2 times 180. And the number of sides is 10, so it's 10 minus 2 times 180. So it's 8 times 180. So 180 times 8, 0, 4, 6, 14, 1,440 degrees. That's the number of degrees inside of a regular, not regular, just inside of any decagon. Oops, wrong screen. Number 17, the question is this. You have a honeycomb. And in the inside of a honeycomb, you have hexagons. Well, the question is, what's the measure of an interior of a hexagon, of the honeycomb? So the real question is, if you had a honeycomb, means you have a hexagon, and the key is that this hexagon, all the sides are the same, and so are all the angles. So the question is, what's one angle? Well, first of all, if it's 6 sides, n minus 2 1 times 180, 6 minus 2 times 180, 4 times 180 gets us 720 degrees. So that's how many degrees all 6 of these guys add up to be. The question is, what is one of those angles? Well, 720 over 6 is going to end up being then 120 degrees. So each angle inside the hexagon is 120 degrees. Number 21, the question is, does a 15-gon give us a tessellation? Okay. Well, in order for something to be a tessellation, it has to meet nicely. And what that means, like for instance, a square can be a tessellation because if it's got 4 sides, all 4 of the angles can be 90, and all 4 of them add up to 360. So for a 15-gon, we need to know what's the measure of one angle. So that would be 15 minus 2 times 180. Okay, that's 13 times 180. Now I'm feeling a little lazy because this is late night. And I'll just do 13 times 180 on the calculator. And that's 2340. If I need to know how many degrees is one angle, so I'll divide that by 15. Oops. Divided by 15. Each angle, one angle, is 156 degrees. Okay. Now the last part of this is, if this can be a tessellation, the reason this guy worked is that each angle was 90 degrees, and 360 is divisible by 90, it's 4. Okay. So in our question then is, well, is 360 divisible by 156? So 360 divided by 156. Nope, not evenly. So no, can't make a tessellation out of it. You couldn't put 15-sided polygons together and get like a nice even shape. Okay. All right. I think last question now is number 23. So for 23, they're asking you to figure out what shape has an interior angle sum of 1080. Well, that means n minus 2 times 180 had to equal 1080. So distribute, you get 180n minus 360 equals 1080. Add 360, that gives us 180n equals 1440. Divide by 180, n is 8. So 8 sides. There we go. And those are just some problems from section 11.5.